mates throughout the war. His letters often also inquired, always have to have a romantic interest. His letters often inquired about a certain Delia Gaines, who he referred to as Deal. He would ask Emily, his sister, should I write a letter to Deal? And later, in another letter, did Deal get my letter? So I guess she got the letter. It would seem that the hardest time was when he was gravely ill and separated from his friends in Company C. He wrote in his diary, "Oh, how I wish this cruel rebellion would end so us soldiers could return home to the ones we love." He was away from the boys of his company for a month or better and was as lonely as a young lad could be. In November of 1864, he was reunited with his comrades in St. Louis and was overjoyed to see them. The boys of the 10th were then quickly rushed to Nashville, where Confederate General Hood threatened the city. In the charge up Shies Hill, Corporal Carroll took a musket ball to the heart and was killed immediately. His blood-soaked diary was gathered later by his comrades and sent back to the family, where it is now residing at the Minnesota History Center. The GAR post, which would be the equivalent of the current American Legion, was named after Austin Carroll. The Wabasha Herald published a poem in December of 1862 commemorating a year from Austin's death. And I believe it was written by his sister, but I cannot for the life of me tell based on the initials that are at the end. It reads, "Earthly friends, how soon they part, no more to meet with loved ones dear. But man is doomed, why do we start? The grave and death, why do we fear? A brother that was loved by all, his brothers and his sisters dear. He listened to his country's call and went without the thought of fear. He suffered in both field and camp, he suffered on the sick bed drear. The ones he loved were far away, and no one there to shed a tear. We went into the battle brave, to fight for freedom and for right. He fought for this country's flag to save. His last long weary march is made, his last great battle now is fought. In the village churchyard he is laid, shall e'er that brother be forgot? It was on Nashville's bloody field he met that hellish rebel force that tramples in the dust the flag that each patriot loves the most. When just before the rebel works, with them almost within their grasp, a southern bullet pierced his breast. 'Twas there that brother breathes his last. Now in the cold, damp grave he lies, beside a sister loved and dear. Why do the tears bedam your eyes? Soon, very soon, you'll all be there. Now brothers and sisters too, from him a noble lesson learn, that when you are called to meet the foe, soon to him your backs do never turn. Then death you'll conquer, though he rides triumphant through the land, and by that soldier's brother's side you shall forever stand." Thank you.
Thanks, Jerry.